for 3 years, all city for 3 years. As Mayor Villaraigosa stated in his State of the City speech, he was destined for greatness, until he was gunned down on his street just a few yards from his home. His mother was serving in the United States Army in Iraq.
The commander takes the paper off and he reads, he says, "Sergeant Shaw, I'm sorry to inform you, but your son Jamiel has been killed." And I'm like, no. And I remember was shouting, no, no. I was sitting down and all of a sudden I'm up and I'm across the room, I'm screaming, I'm kicking.
His father can still hear the gunfire.
We were moving around the house, all of a sudden, pow, pow, woo. I remember saying, damn. Because it was like, woo, that was close. That. As I'm going running, I could see it's a hole. Oh my God, the boy's dead. I'm from here to you, and somebody grabbed me. It was like, no, you don't want to see it, you don't want to see it. I'm wrestling with people. Oh, it was just, I went crazy. I lost my mind. I was just so mad. Who would do that? Why? And I remember screaming to him, I love you, man. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I'm hollering. We did everything right. We did everything right. I'm just mad.
Was he just an innocent victim, or was there a reason why he was shot? What kind of a boy was Jamiel Shaw Jr.?
Yeah, he was a real good kid. You know, from day one, he was really social, always good, always friendly. He could always talk to people. I used to always say, you know people? No, I just met him. I thought you knew him for a long time. You know, he was really a nice person. He got along with everybody. Never been arrested, never been to jail, never been in the school police, never been suspended from school. And he wasn't like the Pope running around holy water on people. You know what I mean? He was just an average, decent American citizen. And he helped me be my son, you know?
But this issue became more than a simple homicide when it was discovered the accused killer was a gang member and in this country illegally.
At first, everybody was all together, one big community. We were sad what happened to this boy. We were mad that he got killed. But when it became he was illegal, separated sides. You can see how the mayor picked his side, all the council people, everybody who was on the side of good was over here. Everybody was on the, well, just put it this way, people who were on the side of right got on this side. People on the side of wrong moved to that side, because people who were wrong, they knew that he was an illegal alien. He shouldn't have been here. Knowing that this boy had just got out of jail with an assault with a deadly weapon, resisting arrest, battery on a peace officer. He did all that, only got 4 months in jail. We were overcrowded, so they let him out into the public.
The Shaws were being officially stonewalled because of their criticism of LA's Special Order 40.
It started with the mayor's office.
The mayor's office and Herb Weston office.
City council.
The city council, yeah, because when we went to the city council, we got the brush job from them. It was like, okay, we'll hear you, but we really don't want to.
They ain't listening. But at first it was, you know, everybody wanted to get some help to the community about what happened. But then they knew my platform had changed from just, you know, just get along, Rodney King kind of thing, you know, till I'm pissed off. You know, I started finding out y'all had him in y'all custody and nobody arrested him and he didn't get deported.
Instead of gang crimes, Mr. Shaw was adamant that his son was murdered because he was black, something that LA public officials didn't want to hear.
So they were killing blacks, and they would disguise it as gang killings. They was, oh, your son's in a gang. Oh, was he? I didn't know that. Then they go in the house and grieve because they're embarrassed. They don't want anybody to know my son was gang banging, even though they knew in their heart he wasn't in no gang. So when it got to me, of course, I wasn't going for it. They got this gang intervention money that they've been banking on, and now we got this money coming in for the gang intervention. We got a new gang czar, and we're gonna disguise this killing as a gang killing instead of making it racially motivated. Because they prosecute it, get it, you know, they'll get the conviction and everything, but it stays on the gang. It makes them think we need all this gang money, more money for the gangs, you know.
The Shaw family went to speak before the entire Los Angeles City Council to plead for the city officials to support their efforts to modify Special Order 40. According to Mr. Shaw, Councilman Herb Weston had them immediately sequestered and pressured them to back off.
We got there. He sent somebody to come get us, took us in the back immediately. Shh, man, you know what you're doing? He was so scared. I thought maybe somebody was in there with a gun. He was like, man, you know what you're doing? You done opened up a hornet's nest with this one. I'm like, what are you talking about? I think you're talking about something else. Man, these immigration people are going to be picketing and boycotting and marching. Don't you know what happened last time? I said, man, who cares about that? I'm on this side. I'm on the side of good, right. I said, you know, Mr. Weston, I'm in a circle on the desk. You got to pick a side, you know. What side you on? Bernard Park's daughter or granddaughter was murdered right over here in the neighborhood by a gangbanger. Somebody shot into the car and killed her. So you would think he would have a little sympathy for gun violence. He ain't touching that. Matter of fact, he walked out the room. City council hid in the back. As we were leaving the city council chambers, I looked back to see, and they was coming back in like, oh, something, did I miss anything? Come on, man, you know, they don't want to do nothing because they think the Latino vote is so important, and the people who are helping them with their campaign, that they can't do nothing.
This attitude of protecting Special Order 40 is so institutionalized that the assigned prosecutor, Deputy DA Michelle Hennessy, became the adversary of the Shaw family.
Because what happened was, we went to that first preliminary hearing, and she came out and said, hey, can I talk to you guys outside? We're in the hallway to talk. Immediately, I didn't even know the lady personally. We haven't even talked, ain't been by the house, no investigation. She did nothing for us to help us with this case. And then here we are at our arraignment hearing, and she started talking about Special Order 40.
To convict the suspect, Pedro Espinosa, she insisted on portraying Jamiel Shaw Jr. as a gang member.
Well, maybe he thought that he was in a gang. Well, how do you think that? Well, he had on a Spider-Man backpack. Spider-Man. That's a gang attire. Yeah. Spider-Man, how is that gang attire? Well, you know, he had the Spider-Man backpack on, and he had some red in his belt, so we're going to label him as a gangbanger. What? No, you're not. Well, you know, I asked her, I said, well, who is going to do this? You or the defense attorney? I'm thinking, the defense attorney, you would think, right? Yeah. She's like, oh, no, I'm going to do this. I said, you're going to make my son into a gangbanger? She says, yes. And I said, well, why would you do that? She said, because we need a motive, and the motive is the motive. We have to decide what Espinosa was thinking. And
it appears that Mr. Shaw was incensed by the policy of the district attorney's office.
Do your job. You know, if you get somebody who was killed, why are you trying to tear them down? Is that how you do your business? How many people have Michelle Hennessy did that too? They came in there and he was in the gang, even though the parent father was saying, no, he wasn't, but they didn't say nothing.
The Shaws are promoting Jamiel's law, which would revise the don't ask, don't tell policy of the LAPD.
That's why we're trying to amend Special Order 40. We're trying to give the police officers a chance to fix federal immigration rules, which says that if you're in the country 6 months, when you're in the country illegally, you get caught. 6 months in the county jail. So that means when you come over here from day one, you have a warrant on you. We want them to be required to ask. You pull somebody over, they have a data. We even trying to get them to don't even ask. You know you have a database full of all the gangbangers. You know these guys been in and out of jail most of their life. They got tattoos on their face, on their head, on their arms. You know they're gangbangers. You know they've been deported before. You know they're doing crimes. Go over there and take care of business. Why are you going to wait for somebody to get killed or robbed or raped? They say, okay, he did a crime now, we'll go get him, put him in the jail, and let him right back into the neighborhood.
Mr. Shaw is pleading for city officials to take action.
I always say, well, look at the mayor. He's got the sanctuary city policy. All they got to do is just say, you know what, we made a mistake. I know what we said about the illegal aliens, and it's bad what's going on. We got to fix this. Steve Cooley can fix this problem. The mayor can fix it. Bernard Parks, Herb Weston, Jan Perry, all the city council people. Well, no matter what happened in the past, you know it's a problem. Where do you stand? Right or wrong? Good or bad? Life or death? That's where we stand. You know, it doesn't matter what color you are. If you're on the side of good, you can be any color. If you're on the side of evil, you can be any color. What side are you on today, Mayor? What side are you on today, Mr. Cooley? The city council? Are you on the side of right and wrong? You know the problem with immigration is wrong right now. We know it's broke. Yeah. What side are you on today?
You can watch this program in its entirety as a Full Disclosure subscriber, or you can purchase the DVD on our website. Full Disclosure will continue to bring you the news behind the news.